We're back here at Long Gymnasium. Right now they're winding up the player introductions, and I think these starters are, as I gave you a little bit earlier, Tazewell dressed, of course, in the green, and they've got gold or yellow numbers. The Pioneers dressed in their home white with the red trim, and Carol Long already on the floor ready to jump center. The officials are about ready to start.
Officials for tonight's game, Jamie, are Robbie Perry, Steve Honaker, and Dexter Harmon.
All three pretty experienced officials, so we ought to have pretty good games tonight, hopefully.
Taylor Ray jumping against Carol Long and doesn't really give much effort to it. Kara tips it in the backcourt, and Lebanon with the first possession.
Look like a zone out of Tazewell, Merle.
They go into the middle to Horn, back outside to Music, down in the left corner to Longs. They move it all the way around in the right corner to Price. Price for three, good.
Boy, she's been hot as a firecracker here lately.
Avery Price averaging just over 20 points a game, and Long, the other one, Lebanon player, is averaging about 12, a little over 12 a game. Go down inside the row, and she loses it out of bounds, puts a shot up off of the board, goes off of the side of the board, and then goes off a Lebanon player out of bounds. So
went off Carol Long's foot.
Tazewell inbound. Rowe throwing it in from the baseline, lobs it way outside to Harold. Harold on the dribble down into the corner, picked up by Price. Lebanon in a zone too, aren't they?
I don't know.
It's hard to see. They're in a man.
I believe it's a man-to-man defense or girl-to-girl.
Music bothering Harold outside. It goes down inside to Whitaker. She spins, shoots it short. Long comes away with the rebound and races the other way. Goes left wing to Varney. Swinging around in the corner to Music. Down inside to Price. Price kicks it back out to, that was Horn that kicked it back out to Price. Price for three. Good again. Avery Price, and Tazewell wants a timeout.
That's a quick one. We'll take it with them. You're watching and listening to high school girls basketball on WXLZ. 1 minute, Bobby, 1 minute.
Price went down inside there with it, and the referee got in front of me. I couldn't see what was going on.
Well, Horn bounced it back out to her.
I guess Price left it for Horn down there inside.
Yeah.
I didn't see Price come back out of there even.
That little Horn girl's a pretty good passer. She kind of looks for people.
She's a good player.
Emily Music does too. Emily's a good basketball player.
She made some good passes the other night.
She's not going to be able to score much, but
really help if they had one more that could score. So.
Yeah.
I think sometimes they'd go to one of those other players. Tazewell with the basketball as we come out of the timeout. Lebanon leads 6-0 here in the early part of the game on 2 3-pointers by Avery Price. Rowe with it outside. She puts up a 2-pointer just inside the arc. It's good. Basket by Brooke Rowe, and it's 6-2. Varney brings it across the midcourt line and gets it left wing to Horn. Horn to the right wing to Varney. Varney for three, no good, but Price chases down the rebound inside. In the corner to Long. Long drives into the paint, kicks it all the way across to Music on the right side. Back in the middle to Horn, back out to Varney, and in the corner to Music again. Music for two inside the arc, no good. Rebound grabbed by Harold and Tazewell, and she comes the other way.
Music wide open, and she needs to take that shot, Merle.
Yeah,
she's been hitting a lot of them lately.
Yeah, she's been making some of those baskets. Now, Price takes it away from Harold down on the sideline. Long pass ahead to Long, lays it up and in good on the other end. Harold beating everybody down court. Good pass from Price.
Absolutely, that's what I was going to say.
8-2 Lebanon leads. Rowe with it on the outside. Tries to drive inside, now kicks it out in the corner for Harold. That's Brown. Brown's got it and tries to get it to Harold. Battle for the ball now as it's down in the floor. We're going to have a jump ball, and it'll go to Tazewell with the possession arrow.
5:15 left here in the first quarter. 8-2. The Lady Pioneers lead it.
Rowe will inbound for Tazewell. She lobs it to Whitaker, or gets it to Whitaker out on the sideline. Back out, back to Rowe. She turns and puts up a long three-pointer, no good. Long rebound goes out of bounds in the corner as Music kind of shielded Rowe from trying to save it from going out of bounds, and goes back to the Lady Pioneers. Morgan Varney brings it across to the right wing to Horn, back to Varney. Varney for three again from outside, no good. And the rebound chased down by Music. Back to Varney, left wing to Long. Long drives inside and has it knocked away and stolen by Brown, or by Harold. Harold gets it into the front court and it goes out of bounds off Lebanon, I believe.
I think Price batted that one away as she was driving toward the corner.
Looked like somebody pushed.
And Tazewell's going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Also want to mention that we're joined tonight by ARC TV. Ernie Minko on the camera as usual.
Give a shout out while we have a chance to Kim Bowman. She always tries to listen to us, and I saw her yesterday at the store and told her just in passing and spoke to her, and I said, be sure to turn your radio on tonight. She said, y'all going to be on? I said, yes, we'll be on. So, Kim, I hope you're listening. Hope we're not too early for you.
Yeah, I might remind, if you're out riding around there, we're running an hour early here tonight as we didn't have a JV girls game due to illness. I'm not sure whether it was Tazewell or Lebanon who had the illness, but so we're running about an hour early here tonight.
Tazewell gets a couple of subs in, Hancock and Day. And a drive inside by Day, puts some shot up, no good. Rebound put back up, no good. And Long runs out of there with it. Has it knocked away from her, has to try to chase it down on the end line. Can't corral it down there, and it'll go back to Tazewell.
Yeah, she was on the move, and the ball went off her foot, and it was rolling pretty fast. She gave it a good effort, but wasn't quite quick enough to...
She couldn't catch up with it,
couldn't catch up with it.
Day brings it into the front court, looks for a screen from Hancock. Go back, Hancock on the outside. Day gets it back from Hancock and pulls it back out of there. Now dribbles to the right side, chased by Long, shut off by Long, tries to pass it to the baseline. Pass stolen by Avery, or by Horn, and she tries to get it to Long and throws it over Long's head out of bounds. So it'll go back to Tazewell. Day gets the inbounds pass from Hancock. Drives to the right side, cut off there by Varney and tries to get it inside. Stolen away this time by Horn down on the baseline. Good denial of the pass that time by Horn, and Varney brings it to the front court for Lebanon. Varney open for three from out top, no good. And the rebound Tazewell, Harold has it. Harold races to the front court. Cut off there by Price. She steps back and lets fly a three, and it's good.
Wow, what a shot.
And it's 8-5. Lebanon.
She was covered tightly and just turned around and nothing but the bottom of the net. That was quite a shot. 8-5, Pioneers lead it.
Looks like Tazewell running a little triangle too. There's a three-point attempt by Price, no good, and the rebound Whitaker. Tazewell gets it into the front court quickly. And a travel as Grace Hancock got in trouble and took an extra step by trying to drive inside. Here comes Booth, Lauren Booth into the game for, who'd she come in for, Music?
Yeah, she replaced Emily Music. A little one-man press there for Tazewell, but everybody else laid back.
Tazewell running kind of a triangle too and chasing long and Price everywhere. Now here's Booth down the baseline. She puts up a two-pointer that's good.
Didn't take her long to score. About 3 seconds.
About 14 or 15 feet. And it's 10-5 Lebanon. Day tries to get it down the inside to Brown, and it's knocked away and out of bounds on the side court. It'll stay with Tazewell. Now Varney's going to get a rest as Olivia Dye comes in for Varney. Inbounds play from Hancock. Gets it to Day. Day on the dribble outside. Now she leaves it out there for Harold. Harold thinks about a three, and she came up off of the floor there with the fake and got both feet off of the floor and called for traveling. She was going to let fly a long three.
She was, no hesitation.
She was way behind the arc. Now here's Lily Gray into the game too to give Horn a break. So Horn has a seat. And Dye runs the offense from out top. Down in the right corner to Booth. Booth for two again, good. And they're letting her shoot, trying to double up on Long and Price, and Booth making them pay. Lauren Booth with the basket. It's 12-5. Now Hancock almost travels again, gets it back outside to Harold. Harold, a long three, way out there, and it rims out, almost went in, Jamie.
Yeah, that one looked good there and just popped back out.
Dye gets a rebound inside, ahead to Price. Price down in the corner to Gray, and right back to Price, and she gets fouled as she tries to get in close. Now, here's the old announcer's nightmare, Jamie.
Yeah.
As Tazewell gets 5 new players into the game. We'll try to keep up with this. Ray is one of them who came back in, also Rowe, who was one of the starters.
It'll be Pioneer basketball. That's the first foul of the quarter, Merle.
Haley Davis, one of the others in there for Tazewell.
The inbounds pass is batted away by Tazewell, and the Pioneers will throw it in front of the Tazewell bench.
Pioneers get it into Dye, down in the corner to Booth again, and once again she hits. That's 3 in a row for Lauren Booth from the baseline. Tazewell going to have to change her defense. Come out of that triangle.
Yeah, that gimmick not working with Lauren there. She's 3 for 3 from the floor.
Alford with the ball. She's one of the new ones in there. She gets it back to Rowe. Rowe puts up a three from the right wing, no good. Long rebound, batted around, picked up down inside by Alford. Her shot is blocked. They battle around for it, and finally Price comes away with it for Lebanon. Long pass ahead to Long. Long on the baseline. Tries to bounce it across to Booth and kicked out of bounds by Tazewell.
Karen knew where to go with it. Booth was over there all by herself again. About 12, 14 feet out, and
Price will make the inbounds pass. She gets it into Booth. Booth again. Good again. 4 in a row from the baseline to Lauren Booth. She's shooting that shot from about 13, 14 feet away. Yeah, she's not in there real close.
It's not hitting anything but the bottom of the net either.
No, it's not. 16-5. Rowe with it on the left wing. They're looking for threes all the time. She dribbles all the way around down the lane, gets off balance, throws up a wild shot, and Lily cannot come up with it. Lily Gray over there, and it goes out of bounds to Tazewell.
16-5, the Pioneers lead it. We've got 34 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Jonna Mabry's in there. She gets the inbounds pass, spins in the lane, puts up a shot, no good. Booth with the rebound for Lebanon. She brings it all the way into the front court and then leaves it for Price. Price to Dye. Now across to Music, down in the corner to Booth again. Now they get out on her this time, and she's fouled by Jonna Mabry. Be a non-shooting foul. The Lady Pioneers will play it from the baseline.
18.5 seconds left first quarter.
Price with the pass inbounds to Long out on the right wing. Long double teamed there by Rowe, and they call a double dribble on Long. Couldn't tell what happened there, but
too sure about that one.
Not either, couldn't really see it. But here comes Ray into the front court. She goes around Price down in the corner to Rowe. Rowe for a two-pointer out of the corner, no good. Rebound Booth. She didn't have time to get a shot off. That brings us to the end of the first period. Lebanon leads at 16-5. We'll be back. You're listening to high school basketball on 107.3 WXLZ. Emily Music plays it inbounds for Lebanon as they get the ball opening the second quarter. She gets it into Varney. Varney left wing to Price. Price down on the baseline. Stops, jumps, shoots, no good. Rebound grabbed by Varney. Back outside to Music. Music to Varney. She looks inside as Price and Long cut through down on the corner on the right side to Music, and she cans the jumper from about 14 or 15 feet. Same place Booth's been shooting from, and it's 18-5. Alford gets it in the right corner for Tazewell, wide open, no good. Her shot, and Price runs the other way with it, takes it all the way to the rim on the other end, up and in, good. And a whistle stops time, and Rowe is down on the floor for Tazewell. Looks like she might have sprained an ankle, Jamie.
Yeah, I don't know.
Got a knee brace on.
You people on radio, I don't know how Avery Price made that last one. You TV people got a treat on that layup. Looked like she was way too far into the basket and reached back there and laid it up.
Like she might have got fouled, too.
Yeah, she might have gotten nudged a little bit, but that was quite a shot there by Avery Price.
All right, Day. Maddie Day brings it into front court for Tazewell, and she drives down on the baseline, pulls it back out outside to Harrell. Harrell takes it all the way to the left wing on the dribble. A lot of dribbling to the Tazewell players without going anywhere. Harrell's always looking for that three. She tries to get it inside. It's knocked away and retrieved by Music of Lebanon, and she leaves it for Varney to bring up. 20-5 Lebanon. To the right elbow for Horn. Horn has her shot blocked, and Harold comes away with it for Tazewell. Harold under a 10-second count, barely gets it into the front court. She's guarded closely by Price. Down in the corner it goes to Hancock. She gets off balance in the lane, throws up a wild shot, no good. It goes out of bounds to the Pioneers.
I believe if I was Lauren Booth, that I'd get ill at Coach Parker. Hot as she is,
taking her back out.
Had to come back out of the game.
Music's back in there. Here's Music in the right corner. Back to Horn outside. Horn gets it back in the corner to Music. Long pass across to the left elbow to Varney. Back to Horn on the right elbow, and she banks it home from the right elbow, and it's 22-5.
I don't know whether she intended to bank that one or not, Merle.
I don't know, but she made it.
Yeah.
There's a drive inside by Brown. Audrey Brown is fouled on the shot. She'll shoot two.
That was a good little drive. That's the first foul on the Pioneers. Called on Morgan Varney.
22-5, our score with 5:45 to go in the second period.
First free throw is up there by Audrey Brown and misses. She'll get one more. 5:45 left here first half. 22-5, the Pioneers lead it. Brown makes her second, so now it's 22-6.
Tazewell got players shadowing Price and Long everywhere they go. In the corner it goes to Music. Music for three. Overshot this one a little bit. Tara Long tips the rebound and is able to, Varney's able to chase it down on the sideline and bounce it off a Tazewell player before she bounced it off Maddie Day before it went out of bounds.
That was a heads-up play.
Here's a good play, good hustle play by Varney. Varney with the inbounds pass, gets it across to Horn, down in the corner to Music. Inside it goes to Price, or Long. She spins inside, puts up a shot, no good. Gets it back, tries again, no good. Long rebound, chased down out in the corner by Music. Music to Varney, back to Music, and Music wasn't looking. She was headed for the corner on the other side, and Horn throws it away, or Varney throws it away, rather.
Yeah, threw it right in between both those players, Merle. Neither one of them made a move for it.
I think she intended it for Music, and the other player over there was Horn. I think Horn thought Music was going to get it, but Music was going the other direction. Now here's Hancock trying to drive into the middle, and it's knocked away by Music out of bounds. It'll stay with Tazewell on side court. Lob pass back into the backcourt for Harrell. She tries to drive inside, goes all the way to the basket, throws it up there off of the rim, no good. Price with a rebound, starts out of there and gets tripped and goes down, and they call a jump ball. Not sure what happened there. Looked like somebody hit her and knocked her down somewhere.
I'm not sure either. She bounces back up, and it'll be Tazewell's ball on the alternating possession.
Lob pass out to the sidelines, thrown away by Tazewell. As Hancock tried to get it out there to Maddie Day and threw it out of bounds over near the Lebanon bench. So it'll be Lebanon basketball. Horn will come up and set the offense again. Still doubling up down in there on Long and Price. A lot of shots for anybody else that wants them. Varney gets at the foul line across the right elbow to Horn. Horn shot no good, but the rebound grabbed by Varney back outside the Music. To Varney on the left wing now. Three-pointer, no good. That looked good all the way. It went over the back rim. Lebanon rebounds again. Horn with it. They get it back down inside to Price. She throws up a wild shot over top of a defender. She gets fouled. It goes way up there and drops straight through, nothing but net.
That's the second circus shot she's made here in this quarter, Earl.
24-6 with 4:10 left in the second quarter. Now Tazewell comes back with another group. That's Davis, Alford, Mabry back in there with Harold and Ray.
Price completes the three-point play as she makes that
got a stoppage here in action. I'm not sure.
Carol Long's shoe came off, I think.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay, now we're ready to go. Tazewell going to go length of the court, and Lebanon pressuring. And Tazewell immediately throws it out of bounds over here near our table.
About threw it to me.
And he just about got it. I was afraid if you caught that, you'd jump up and shoot it.
I'm just too slow anymore.
Varney takes the inbounds pass, gets it the right wing to Horn. Back to Varney to Horn, down in the corner to Music. All the way across to Varney at the left elbow to Horn. Down on the baseline to Music. Shot no good. Alford chasing the rebound down for Tazewell. She gets it to Davis, and they get it ahead now to Ray. Ray brings it to the top of the circle. Gets down in the baseline, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound chased down by Horn. She leaves it for Price. Price on the move on the dribble. All the way down the lane, bounces across the lane to Horn, wide open. Nice pass by Price.
Set her right up there.
Two of them defended her and went right to Horn for the layup. Now here's a long shot from the corner. No good. Davis with the rebound, back up and in, good. Haley Davis with that shot after Mabry's long shot was no good, and it's 27-8 Lebanon.
Got it up there quickly.
Day's got a lot of height.
Yeah, she's a tall girl.
Music with it to Varney, to Horn, back to Varney. Varney for three from two from the left elbow, no good. And Harold runs out of there with the rebound. Varney's the only one back. Harold tries to go around her, throws up a left-handed shot, no good. Varney with the rebound, long pass ahead to Carol Long. Carol Long is ahead of everybody and lays it up and in good, and we've got a timeout.
Not sure who called that one.
It's a 30-second timeout.
Coach Parker calling.
I don't know if he must have.
I think, Bobby, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that we have a game on XLZ tomorrow night. I think it's Castlewood and J.L. Burton, but if I've got that wrong, Bobby, you can whisper in my ear, and we will get the right information out. 2:44 left here in the first quarter. 29-8, the Pioneers lead it. Thank you.
So 2 more games on XLZ this week.
I think Castlewood and Burton and Honeacre and Twin Valley, I think, on Friday night.
Here comes Ray into the front court quickly for Tazewell. Gets it to Harold. Harold, long three-pointer, no good. Rebound. Price getting up there high for that one. Took it away from a Tazewell player, and she races the other end. Dumps it down on the baseline to Booth is in there now. Back to Price. She drives the lane, gets up and under Davis and lays it in. 31-8. Price with the basket. Here comes Ray after looking to the coach on the sideline for directions. She's picked up by Lily Gray, who's in there. Drives down the lane, banks it in on a tough shot in the lane. Shooting it over Gray. Gray comes the other way down to Booth. Now Ham who's in the game. She puts up a shot from the right elbow, no good. Tazewell comes away with the rebound. Long pass up ahead to Ray. Ray drives into the lane again, gets a good look, but can't get it to go from right in front. And Long with the rebound. Long pass ahead to Price. Price down inside to Booth. Booth up and in, good. In traffic there, she did a good job there to get that shot up, Jamie. Had a defender all over. It's 33-10. Ray goes into the corner to Alford. Back to Ray down the inside. She puts up a shot, no good, and knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Tazewell. Olivia Dye and Autumn Booth get into the game. They'll replace Long and Price with 1:10 to go here in the first half. Booth with it on the outside. Lauren Booth to Dye. Back to Booth. Down inside to Autumn Booth to Ham. Ham lobs it back outside to Lauren. Down on the baseline to Ham. Tries to get a shot off. Can't get it. She's double teamed. Gets it inside to Autumn Booth. And Autumn has it knocked away and out of bounds. It'll stay with Lebanon with 50 seconds to go here in the first half. I'm not sure what's stopping this. Somebody's having trouble with equipment there. That was Davis. Lily Gray gets it in to Dye. Dye's long three-pointer, no good, and ball goes off of Lebanon out of bounds. So Tazewell has it with 45 seconds left here in the first half. Lebanon leads at 33-10. Lebanon girls have handled that pressure on Price and Long very well. There's a pass down on the right side to Mabry. She drives inside and puts up a runner that's no good, but she's fouled on the play. She'll shoot 2.
I think Madison Ham committed the foul. First free throw is up and good by Mabry. She'll get one more.
Only the second foul on Lebanon in the half. Only 3 fouls on Tazewell.
Second one up too hard. Misses.
Booth with the rebound. They double team her, but she gets out of that double team, gets it ahead to Dye. Dye across court to Booth in the front court. And to Lily Gray. Down in the corner to Ham. Ham for 2 out of the corner. She barely inside the arc. Good. And 35-11 with 15 seconds to go. Ham gets it hurled into the front court. A long shot. Three-pointer by Ray. And Booth grabs the rebound with 3 seconds to go. She dribbles it up and not going to get a shot off. She got it to Dye, and they didn't try to get a shot off. Lebanon leads at 35-11 as we go to halftime. We'll be back in with halftime comments in a moment. You're listening to high school basketball on 107.3 WXLZ.